Don't drop it now.
It's like I'm a snake charmer.
Yeah,
Look at it going
you're
about.
just a fact charmer.
But you're the doctor of factonomics.
Yes, I
You know
am.
these things. I don't. So I'm gonna choose the page and you're gonna choose the fact, because that's just how it goes,
okay.
alright? Page number 130.
Number 4.
Mushrooms are more closely related to human than to plant.
See, that's why I don't trust mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms. I have this belief mushrooms are not from this earth, even though they probably are. I feel they're alien.
There's something very believable about that.
It's the hive mind nature of them. It's the fact they can actually communicate to some degree.
Maybe take over the world one day.
It's very, very disconcerting.
I don't like it.
I hate it. Hey, NarendraTheComic!
NONSENSEI!
Yes, and right now we're going to be talking about a flop that is incoming. It's driving to the earth at speeds in which we cannot really comprehend, and it's going to be a big, big hole inside a certain studio's pocket. I'll tell you the film in a second. 1. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is gonna be a big flop.
I see this. Now, I thought you were going to be talking about Shazam.
No, that's already gone. That's past. That's done.
Already in the past.
Yeah.
I see the problem with Indiana Jones. And the problem is potentially the writing and Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Those are to do with the story.
Yeah.
And those are big problems, potentially. But I still hope it's going to be a good movie. My thing is, even if it is a great movie, there's a chance it still flops. Because I found out the budget for this movie.
What was it?
The budget is $300 million. And that is confirmed. That is confirmed. It was on a Disney Plus call or whatever it was. 300.
Yo, I don't understand. We were talking about bloat over a year ago. How has the bloat gotten bigger?
I don't know how you do that with that type of movie. Maybe they've gone really practical with it, where they've enhanced a lot of the practical effects with CGI and they've melded them together and it's caused this giant budget. But I'll let you know, at $300 million, they're going to spend at least minimum $150 million marketing this movie, which means the real budget is at least on the bottom end, $450 million. And with that in mind, the film needs to make around $750 million to break even. Anything under that is a loss.
It's because the cinemas take their cut, right?
Cinemas take 35 to 40%. That's just how it works. So, I'm not seeing this film making $750 million.
That's too big a number.
It's too big.
That's way too big.
Now, the argument against it would be, Top Gun Maverick came out last year, made $1.5 billion. So maybe that nostalgia could bring people to say, I want to see Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
Nostalgia is very, very strong. However, Harrison Ford is getting very old.
Yes.
People aren't seeing him as the sex icon he once was, even though he's a great actor and what he does. He's iconic in this role. People love the music, they love the feeling. But the last Indiana Jones film was a long time ago now.
And it wasn't very good.
And it wasn't well received.
Even though I don't like Top Gun, most people do. So there was a cultural building for this sequel that was never going to happen that eventually happened. But with Indiana Jones, it's coming off of the last 2 movies, which were not good and not generally loved. Even though I do think Temple of Doom is good, even though I think Last Crusade is good, I think all the 3 original ones are solid movies. Yeah. They're fun. But Temple of the Crystal Skull, I can admit, is not the best movie in the world.
It's not.
Even though Shia LaBeouf is swinging through bloody vines,
with
through the jungle, with monkeys, lemurs, it didn't really catch on.
It didn't hit.
Even though it made like $780 million. So that one did all right. And the budget for that was about $150, $170 million.
Yeah.
So that one made money. This one, I'm saying my number, 600. I might be too high. 610. I might be. I think I'm too high.
I think
I'm too high.
I think it might be like 570.
Oh, no, CC, no. We're gonna have to caveat these things because we're getting too close to each other on our numbers. So that's why I normally let you go first, because you get to pick the first number.
As you said 600, I was aiming for around 600.
But that's why when you make the first choice, I let you make the first choice, then I have to adjust my number.
Right. Okay, so maybe
So
I'll
I'm gonna say that there has to be at least
550 then.
at least a 10% difference in our numbers. We can't be that close.
The thing is, with these sort of films,
Yeah.
critics aren't being as nice as they were 18 months ago because they thought cinema was dying. We were getting some padding on some of these critics' reviews saying, oh no, it's real good. This film really good. You need to go see it.
Yep.
And then retroactively they're saying, can we admit it's not very good?
Hey, the entire Marvel Phase 4 slate, we were saying some of these films really good. We can admit, they weren't
They weren't
best.
great, right?
It was kind of a lull. but we just pretended like most of them were great.
That's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
So once critics say either it's good or bad, people are going to go and see it, and you can get an Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania where people say, you know, I'm not going to waste more money on it.
Hey, because you were right on that one. It might struggle to make $500 million, which means your number was definitely more on the correct side than mine. Because I think I said like 600, 590. You said low 500s, I believe. So it's crazy how quickly things have changed and how this bloat that we talked about in the last 2 years has really come and exploded to levels that I didn't think was realistic. When you see Thor Ragnarok being made for $170 million, 180, and then you see Thor Love and Thunder costing $250, and you see Black Panther Wakanda Forever costing $250, you're saying, nah, boys, you need to rein in these budgets a little bit. You need to make sure you're cutting this. If that means you have to cut the movie down, make it tighter, make it more succinct, that way it costs less because there's less minutes on screen, and minutes mean money, then do that. Because these budgets are really, really out of hand. So, that's what we think. I want it to be a good movie still. I do. But even if it's good, I'm still seeing it being a flop, and we're happy to be wrong. In this case, if it's great and we're wrong, that's good. But if we're right, then we're right, and that's also good. It's kind of a win-win in some ways for us.
For us.
It's a lose for Disney if it's a lose, but it's a win for us. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Indiana Jones gotta come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that? No. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been NONSENSEI.
She's been NONSENSEI. Doctor of Factonomics. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,500 days, and we're stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. Hashtag never not here. That goes also bring the because means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow, more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!